Me again. Hello. Um, I've been so busy recently with life in general that I've not been keeping up to date with my vid. But for today, I'm going to do a vlog and then a couple of songs. Last time I did a vlog, I did a couple back to back. That was a down day, basically. I have those up days and down days, days I can't be arsed. But the way I'm feeling right now, that's a good day. I'm actually looking for a hairbrush. Because for a brief time period, like a year I think, I did have a video on this account with my ex, Adam, but I deleted it. The only reason I'm mentioning it now is I pushed my hair in it. Either that or fiddled with my hair. I can't remember which. But I did something with my hair at least. But he's been a topic of conversation recently with a couple people. I wonder just popped up. And he's been a topic of conversation recently between me and a couple of people. So I had to reassess how I feel, because I've not really thought about how I feel and about him in a long time, because I've been busy with other stuff, so my mind's been elsewhere, like with Spectrum and Twist and Duck and Splinter and Percy House. So I've not really had time to assess how I feel and having relationships with two people. So I didn't have time to assess my own feelings. And I've been put in the spot as well, so completely honest, I would either do one of three things if I had to be in a room with him: slap him, kiss him, talk to him. But to be completely honest, I'd probably just cry and then walk out, calm down and go back in and talk. I hear Spectrum talk, well not Spectrum, but Twist and Ducks, talking about Saturday Academy, and I think of him. And I stop my tracks. My heart starts racing, basically, because I'm like, because we like the same thing, I'm never going to be away from him. I'm never going to have a normal life. I'm not going to have a life where I don't have to think about him every now and again, because we like the same thing. He's with the Saturday Academy and I'm with Spectrum. I had lied to the ducks. Today. The chicken ducks. Because they said that they're going to put on the Makeup Academy next year, this going to be a Wednesday. I can put up a mock announcement on a Wednesday and go on a trip and do drama. But rightly said, they said my life should not revolve around Adam, but I've went back on my word a lot recently, and I can't really go back on my word anymore, because things. I went back on my word, like in the beginning, when I was just starting out on the white life of twist and dust, and I was just starting out on spectrum, the Monday one, Thursday morning one. That's all I was doing. I wasn't doing anything else. I went to my first little night and I thought, I'm not doing this again. Bowling, basically. All you do is sing, and you get the backing track. You don't even have a backing track behind you, so you have a live back. So to begin with, I didn't want to go back. As for the theatre night, I went once to see what it was like, and I was hooked from then on, and basically I would always go. There's no two ways about it. I'll always go back to the theatre night. But the night, I didn't fancy it. I prefer going to the disco, the Alligator Club disco, and singing at the end. So that's what I said to Alvin Family. That's what I said to begin with. That I won't go out night. I'm going to theatre night fine. The only thing I'm doing is spectrum. That's it. I'm not doing anything else. A year on, and I do a lot more. I do spectrum in the morning and in the evening. I am going to be Sophie's backup whenever she has to go to hospital. Understudy, I think the word is called. I go to all the open mic nights, all the theatre nights. It's kind of good that I got the theatre nights really, because it's better got crowds sometimes for theatre nights. But I always go to the open mic nights. At the minute it's got the Tune Festival on, and can't wait. We got a meal. Just Spectrum Mind. They did suggest in the beginning that we combine with Twist and Dust, but they said it's not just Twist and Dust, it's Twist and Festive Academy. So I had to pull out of going to the meal, because if I go, Adam can't, because he'll get upset or I'll get upset. But basically, I have to think of him, which I hate to do, but I have to. This is all about Adam, and I didn't want it to be. Basically, I'm going to get back to the point of this whole thing about how I feel. Because it's been a topic of conversation with a couple of people because of people's soul, basically. I honestly don't know. I don't love him, I know that's for sure, and I know for a full fact that if he asked me out again I'll say no, but I might say no. It depends on my mood that day. If it's a down day I'll say yes. If it's a good day I'll probably say no. I think this vlog is going to be a two-parter because I'm running out of time. So, stick around for part 2.